My gym closed last week, suddenly and unexpectedly. Does that mean the end of my program to compete in this year's CrossFit Open? What does that mean for the channel? Well, it's not the end, but it does provide some complications. If you saw the short that I published yesterday, you might have noticed me doing some dumbbell cleans in a spot that doesn't look like my typical spot or my gym. That's because it wasn't. Yeah, I started my fitness journey here at this place 4 years ago. I was 68 years old, out of shape, didn't know anything about CrossFit, had very little athletic experience, walked in, and this place behind me really changed my life. So it means a lot to me. I remember those first days where it was in my first classes, Judy, Jarvis, and me, all of us, let's say well past 60, and sweating together, working out together, and not giving up together. I remember those days. And Coach Barry taking me in, showing me the ropes. I appreciate that guy. Then 8 months into it, I had a heart attack. And of course, when you have something like that happen to you, you expect cards and support from your family or your coworkers or your church or other places. But I got a get well card here signed by everybody in the gym. And even though that might seem like a small thing, man, it really meant a lot. Yeah, so this place has been family to me, and it's been a huge part of my fitness journey. You know, some things happen behind the scenes in the business end of this, partly with the landlord, or maybe totally with the landlord, and unexpected, sudden. I don't think anybody saw it coming, but it shut down. And that's frustrating and sad too. It's really a loss, but I've got to keep moving. Yeah, it's a curveball for sure. So not only was this where I worked out, it was the studio for my channel for most of my videos. So what am I going to do? Well, fortunately, I've already found a potential new place, new box, as we say in CrossFit. I haven't 100% made up my mind that that's my permanent landing space, so I'm not going to say too much about that yet. But it looks like a great place, and a lot of the other LifeSport athletes are going over there, so I'll have some of my friends over there. And I'm sure things are going to work out okay. You know, I saw a saying the other day. I don't know if you will agree with it, but it's something I really believe in. But it said something to this effect. God uses the wind or the storm that you think is going to destroy your ship to blow your ship into the port for which it was originally intended. In other words, I'm going to get where I'm going. What about you? Have you ever been in a situation where your plans were severely interrupted, but you found out later that it was okay and you got where you're going? I believe that's what's going to happen to me. Hey, this is Bud, 70 Unbroken. Remember, your age doesn't define you. It's what's in your heart that makes you who you are. So whatever obstacles you're facing, just keep moving on.